How about them Cowboys? Angry Cowboys fan. Born to battle. Star on our chest means we never sell. America's team through thick and thin. When the star shines bright, that's when we win. Angry Cowboys fan.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation and Angry Cowboys fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your man, the Angry Cowboys fan. And Cowboys Nation, since after the loss to the Arizona Cardinals and the tragic loss of Marshawn Kneeland and the acquisitions of Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson with the reunifications of Malik Hooker and DeMarvion Overshown, this Dallas Cowboys team has been playing with a purpose. It's been playing with true meaning. They've been playing for the brothers around them. But during the segment of this morning's episode of Get Up, Mike Greenberg, Peter Schrager, Kimberly Martin, Dominic Foxworth, Jeff Saturday, and Louis Reddick talk about the Dallas Cowboys play against the Philadelphia Eagles and how it may be a direct result of the acquisitions and the loss of their brother Marshawn Kneeland. So we're going to take a listen to the 3 clips that I got for y'all, then y'all know what we're going to do. We're going to come back and unpack this raw and uncut. So, Angry Cowboys fans, let's go ahead and take a listen to the first clip from the men and women over at Get Up.
I will add that, the Marshawn Kneeland thing is very real. And what this team went through 3 weeks ago, and you see them waving the flags, but I've been told from everyone I talked to in Dallas that Dak has been the leader. Put it on me. He has been through personal tragedy himself, and it's going to be talked about as like almost a footnote. For what that team has gone through already this season, football's all secondary. Yeah. And Dak has them playing that way. There is a looseness, there is a fun element that you're seeing them play. Like, football is not all end all for them right now.
Is a
Life is real. Yeah.
For them right now.
Peter Schrager hit the nail on the head, Cowboys Nation. The Dallas Cowboys have been playing with a purpose ever since we lost Marshawn Kneeland. And I say we because not only did his family lose a terrific father, boyfriend, son, and so forth, the Dallas Cowboys lost a brother, and Cowboys Nation lost a shining star. During this season, there's been that something to galvanize the Dallas Cowboys and make them want to play even harder. In life, a loss can be something that puts more drive and more determination than any words could possibly put. I certainly know that because it happened with losing my brother. Now jumping into the second clip, Kimberly Martin hits us with another fact. So let's go ahead and take a listen to that so we can come back and talk about it. Roll the clip.
Football has become a respite for them when you go through something like that as a team and a first-year head coach, and for Shadi to kind of get everybody at a place where we're going to acknowledge real life. Yeah. But we come together as a brotherhood. That cannot be overstated. Yeah. With that team.
Let me say this about Shadi. The death of a player, I mean, the tragedy and the camaraderie that he's went to in the locker room and these guys as a family. Like, you feel the family portion that we often talk about. But the chaos that he's gone through with the beginning of the seasons with Micah Parsons and with riding with Eberflus and all the different pieces and parts that this team has kind of gone through where the world is screaming and he's tuned the noise out and brought everybody back in, and then it culminates at the Eagles game down 21 and the man's chin don't budge. Like, takes it right on the chin and goes, I got something for you. I'm just telling you, there's defining moments in seasons. And I felt like you watched it happen. And again, have they dug themselves up? Potentially? It doesn't even matter. It's so much bigger than that because the foundation of the Cowboys looks as solid as a rock for the future to come.
You know, Cowboys Nation, when someone loses someone close to them, there's those times where we just want to try to keep busy, you know what I'm saying? We try to look for anything that will take our attention off of what's going on. They focus their attention on one thing that'll take their mind off of the actual loss. With me, it was putting all of my focus into the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel and social medias and getting my raw and uncut out to Cowboys Nation because that's what Rick would have wanted me to do. I I got a strong feeling that each one of those men that are playing their hearts out on the field, they're doing it because that's what Marshawn would have wanted. That's what he would have done. But each player on this team understands that the team has to win as many games as they can for the remainder of the season. But I got a feeling that that's not what they're playing for specifically, Cowboys Nation. They're playing with passion for their brother and the brothers around them. Let's not get it twisted. They're playing with urgency for their brother that they lost and the brothers around them. For the first time in a long time, the Dallas Cowboys are actually playing for the person next to them, Cowboys Nation. Each and every one of them, and it's great to see. It's a great thing to build on for the future as well, Cowboys Nation. But jumping into the last clip, Dominic Foxworth speaks about the importance of the acquisitions of Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson to the defensive side of the ball. So let's go ahead and take a listen to him and Jeff Saturday so we can come back and unpack this raw and uncut.
The reason why it matters is I don't think we appreciate how dependent defenses are on each other. And like when you have special players in certain positions, you can run different coverages and stunts to take pressure off of different people. So if you have Quinnen Williams in the middle, you may not have to load the box nearly as much. If you don't have to load the box nearly as much, you can have a safety back deep to help your secondary. So these things have trickle-down effect. If you have a linebacker in Wilson that's a better run stuffer, then again, you don't have to load the box as much. If you have DeMario Overshown, a guy that you trust in man coverage against backs, okay, then maybe we can play man coverage in certain situations where we wouldn't. And that flexibility allows you to be good in different situations. It's not just as simple as this guy does this, so now we do this better. It's this guy does this, so now we can do this, this, and this to address what we're seeing. And that's what you see from this team.
And you know, kind of a cherry on top of that, go watch them against the Eagles. They played a 5-down front. They hadn't played a lot. They played it a little bit, sprinkled it in. They majored in it against the Eagles. Why is that important? Because the personnel they have that's now healthy allowed them to do something they hadn't shown. And so they can go and take advantage. That's the difference in X's and O's. And we crushed Eberflus. Well, let's give him credit because the dude did something they hadn't done, and it showed up in one of the biggest games of the season for them.
You're absolutely right, Jeff Saturday. We crushed Matt Eberflus throughout the first half of the season. Eberflus did say when they asked if it was the players or the coaches that it wasn't the scheme. So let's see what he can cook up against the Kansas City Chiefs tomorrow on Thanksgiving, shall we? But until then, y'all ready for this raw and uncut? Y'all ready? Let's get it. Get ready for the Angry Cowboys fans, raw and uncut.
Man, keeping it real. Man, keep it real. That's real.
Cowboys Nation, this is the first time that I've seen all 53 men play for the next man that's beside them in a long time. Last year, I could pick about a handful of games where the people were playing for themselves and a handful of games where they were playing for the person next to them, where games were blown by players trying to play hero ball. This year, it's a different story, Cowboys Nation. Since the loss of Marshawn Nealon, things have been different for our Dallas Cowboys. I love what Kimberly Martin said. Football has become a respite for the Dallas Cowboys, and she couldn't be more right, Cowboys Nation. The loss of Marshawn Nealon was a huge blow to his family, his team, his friends, his fans, and the NFL as a whole. Before his untimely passing, the Dallas Cowboys struggled with their identity. They struggled with their purpose and what the culture would be for the Dallas Cowboys. If you look at it now, I believe the culture is strength, their philosophy is dominance, and their identity is to never give up. The way each player played during the Philadelphia Eagles game, you saw each player dominant. You saw each player playing with strength and determination, and you witnessed that never give up mentality. Whether you look at Sam Williams making Saquon Barkley fumble, to Elijah Clark's special teams fumble, to Osa Odighizuwa's third down sack to give the offense the ball back, and for Dak Prescott to lead the offense, giving Brandon Aubrey the game-winning field goal. This Dallas Cowboys team is displaying that never-give-up mentality and philosophy on the field for their brothers on the field and their brother looking down on them. But you know, Cowboys Nation, it's funny how a death can just light a fire underneath you if you allow it to. Some people are shut down and mourn, and that's totally fine. That's totally acceptable, Cowboys Nation. Some people use the opportunity as motivation, as a way to allow the person that they lost to continue to be remembered, to continue to be celebrated. Personally, I put everything into this Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel because I want my brother to witness me be successful at something that I'm very passionate for. Something that he witnessed my passion for before he died. Something that he wanted me to succeed at. This is why you hear his laugh before every single video I do. This is why you see the watermarks with his cartoon face on it. This is why my brand is called Super Sharp Entertainment. I do that because I want his name and his legacy to live on. But our Dallas Cowboys are doing the same thing with the memory of Marshawn Kneeland. The loss of their brother is going to be the team's driving force moving forward, Cowboys Nation. They're going to go out on that field and give it their all in the name of their fallen brother. They're going to give it 100% from the starting whistle to the final whistle for their fallen brother and the brothers that are standing next to him. So Cowboys Nation, we are witnessing a team that is playing for the man that's next to him. That they're playing for the coaching staff. That they're playing as a unit and it's coming out on the field. I haven't seen this from our Dallas Cowboys in years, Cowboys Nation. Even when Micah Parsons was here, I hadn't seen our Dallas Cowboys play with such passion. I see it now. So as the Dallas Cowboys face the Kansas City Chiefs at AT&T Stadium on Thanksgiving, let's be thankful of how these players are playing selfless football. Let's be thankful for how each one of those players are taking accountability for their play. Let's be thankful for the will and the determination to never give up. And that's being displayed out on the field every time they play now, Cowboys Nation. Let's be thankful for the passion that spills out on that field in honor of Marshawn Kneeland. But Patrick Mahomes, he's a great quarterback. Andy Reid, he's a great coach. We can't get that twisted, Cowboys Nation. Let's not allow the names and the abilities to frighten us, though. If the Dallas Cowboys go out there and play with the passion and the mental toughness that they displayed against the Philadelphia Eagles, I got a great feeling that this Dallas Cowboys team will come away with the victory. This has been your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. Cowboys Nation, what do you feel about what the guys and gals over on Get Up had to say? Do you agree or do you disagree with what I had to say? Y'all know how we do. We always talk about it in the comments section. If you're digging this content and you want to help get it out to even more Dallas Cowboys fans, drop a like on this video, share this content with anybody that you know is a Dallas Cowboys fan, and if you're on your mobile device, make sure you hype the video. Doing so will help this channel even more when it comes to getting out to Dallas Cowboys fans. They can convert to Angry Cowboys fan family members, and we can root on our Dallas Cowboys together. And if you are DC for life and you want to put belt to ass against the Kansas City Chiefs on Thanksgiving and eat that turkey leg after the game, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I go live, release a video, podcast episode, film breakdowns, or Madden 26 or College Football 26 gameplay. To each and every one of you that's watching this video, I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Know that I am extremely thankful for each and every one of you. Thankful for your time, thankful for your presence, thankful for your understanding, your prayers, and your love. Thank you for rocking with the channel for so long, but most importantly, thank you for being DC for life. This has been your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan, and I'm out. Dang, Angry Cowboys fan, you done made it through the entire video. But if you want more content, you can definitely go to this video right here. Or if you want the latest episode of the Angry Cowboys Fan podcast, you can go right here. But whatever you do, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, but remain DC for life.